Good afternoon, Virginia Motorsports Parks fans. We're out here at VMP this afternoon. There's a little bit of private track testing going on before this weekend's coming regional race for NHRA, Division 1. And we're lucky enough to have caught up with the one, the only, Miss Jackie. Tell us about why you're here, and then we'll ask you the leading question.
We had a couple things we wanted to test after Gainesville, and came down to try them today. Our first pass was a 5:38. We underestimated this wonderful track, and second pass was quite a bit better, and this track is phenomenal, unbelievable.
Now, Jackie, you're giving the new surface some great compliments. I know that you've run a 520 in the past before, but you've gone 520 here today, and I think before you answer that question, I'm just going to put you in the spotlight a little bit and show the guys how underestimated the track you actually did. That's what's left of a tyre with 2 passes on it.
2 runs on it.
And you just didn't get wheel speed due to the fact that it's so sticky out there.
Yeah, we completely stuck the tire, had not near enough wheel speed on the 538 pass, so we came back, changed that up, put different tires on. Obviously they weren't safe to run, and just went 520.
Now, even when you had the tyre dead hook and did the damage that we just saw, it still was a reasonable run.
Yeah, we were happy, a good start out run, and we didn't make a ton of changes, just got the wheel speed up, changed a couple other things around that we had been wanting to try. We had a 922 60 foot. So many tracks that you go to on a test day when there really hasn't been but 5 or 6 cars down the track. I don't know any track that can handle a 922 60 foot, and that was my fastest 60 foot in this car ever.
Awesome. Well, we're very glad to hear that it was at VMP. I mean, we've been very blessed. The track came up, I think, better than anyone could have imagined when Tommy decided to tear up 1,320 feet just after he bought the track and put down brand new concrete.
I thought, wow, that track was good before, and when Tommy and Judy purchased it, I said, well, it can only get better. But I didn't think the track surface, I thought the surrounding facility would get better. I was surprised that they were redoing the track, like I said, because I thought it was a pretty good track to begin with. But, I mean, like I said, I've only been 520 flat one other time, and that was at the Texas Motorplex on a national event surface, national event prep. Alan does a phenomenal job here. He really cares about the racers, and I actually consider him a friend. We've been coming here for so long, and we love racing here.
Awesome. Now, what does the weekend hold for you? I mean, you've got a little bit of private track high. You'll have another hit today?
No, we wanted to be greedy and try to tune it up because, believe it or not, that 520 was fairly soft. But we have 3 weeks in a row coming up, Charlotte National next weekend, and so we don't want to beat up our motor. There is a track rental tomorrow, or not a track rental, but a test and tune tomorrow. So I would love to see a 5-team time slip. I've been 20 twice now, and John Finke, who owns and tunes the car, he's been 518, so I want to keep up with his fastest time.
Not competitive there at all?
Not at all, not at all.
So you'll have another couple of hits tomorrow, and that'll be it for you for the weekend?
Right, and then we have qualifying on Friday, 3 qualifying shots on Friday. This is going to be, I anticipate it being the fastest field ever in Top Alcohol Dragster, because there's 18 cars entered. So people who come out to see this show will be treated to an unbelievable show. This is going to be really good.
Now, this is a regional round, or a divisional, I think you'll call it here, as opposed to a national event, and yet you've just thrown out that you think you'll see the fastest alcohol field or A-fuel field we've seen.
Fastest regional field, I think it will be. The fastest one was in Las Vegas last week at an altitude track, but that was just because of good quality cars, and this is not near the altitude, nor, like I said, there's 18 or 19 dragsters going to be here this weekend between blown cars and A-fuel cars, so I really anticipate it being the fastest field.
Now, I didn't warn you about this, but I'm going to ask you a little bit technical. You've brought it up. It is known as, I guess, alcohol dragsters or top dragsters.
Yep.
But you don't have a supercharger. You run a nitro injection engine. Mm-hmm. Can you run through a little bit of the balance between the two options there in the field?
Yes, I used to drive a blower car, so you can have a blower or you can run on nitro, and you obviously can't do both. The parity in the class right now is really even. Joey Severance has won the World Championship the last 3 years. As far as I'm concerned, he's one of the best drivers out there. Has a blown car, but Megan Meyer's been fast. Julie Nataz has been fast. There's really good parity in the class right now.
And the young lady speaking's been pretty fast too.
Yeah, I love this car. I love this team. I love this car. I always tell people I hit the drag racing lottery, and that's an understatement. To be on this team I'm really lucky.
Now, you said you love Alan, you love the new surface, you've been here plenty. Do we have to twist your arm, or are we going to see you here at the national event?
Unfortunately, they won't run our class here.
Okay.
But, I have a Super Comp Dragster that I do like it here so much, and my girlfriend, my lifelong girlfriend Melinda, lives 25 or 30 minutes from here, so it's not a stretch to have me come down and spend time in Virginia.
We'll have to see how hard we have to twist your arm.
Yeah.
So when is after this weekend here? When is the next time that you'll be out in this car?
We run in Charlotte next weekend at the national event, the 4-wide event, and then we run in Atlanta the following weekend at the national event.
So a busy 3 weeks coming up for the team.
Busy 3 weeks. I would race every day if they let me, so for me, I love it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, showing us some of your damage, but also talking us through your second fastest run of all time.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right, everybody, we'll just have a little wander through and show you what we were talking about with the difference between a blown alcohol engine and an injected nitro engine. As you can see, it's still a Hemi-based engine, but twin mag. Now over here, the alcohol engines would only run a single mag predominantly.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So 2 mags like a top fuel blown nitro engine, but no supercharger. Straight injection, and obviously gives it the parity with a blown alcohol engine. So I guess we're talking around 4,000 horsepower, and 2 different ways to skin a cat. So it'll be pretty awesome out here at Virginia Motorsports Park this weekend. We've been walking around the pits. There's some more alcohol funny cars, there's some alcohol dragsters, and there's some more nitro injected dragsters. So the class will be pretty competitive, and you'll be the big ticket item in the show this weekend, won't you? You'll be the fastest cars on the property.
I love it. Yes, we will. I'd like to be the fastest one. That'd be great.
We wish Jackie and the Finke equipment team all the best of luck this weekend, and thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you, ma'am.